Yes, people. We are back live. We are back live on the Sarcasm City TV YouTube for another edition of Doing the Most, which is the Premier League show. Like I stated on the Sarcasm City TV YouTube. Big up to everyone who's locked in. Apologies on you lot not getting the Man United podcast earlier on today. Well, technically yesterday now. Had some family stuff to deal with, so that's why you didn't get the show. But we're here. Make sure you hit the like button on the video, whether you're watching live or right now while watching this back. Hit the share button across all of the socials. Please share it across all of the socials. And on top of those two things, subscribe to the channel Sarcasm City TV. And when you subscribe, make sure you hit the notification bell as well. I will explain what doing the most is for those that don't know as well. But got my co-host of Doing the Most in the building. You catch him on watch alongs, Q&As, plus more. Man like Ahmed is in the building. What are you telling me, Ahmed? You good?
I'm doing good, man. I'm doing good, man. I'm feeling great, feeling amazing. That's what matters, man.
Yeah, man. The guy said feeling amazing, you know. You know what I'm saying? What did you have a spa day? Did you know what I'm saying? What is it?
Nah, man, just relax, man. Just had a nice day today, man. That's so simple as that, man.
Nah, I love that. 100%. Big up to everybody in the chat. Continue to, like I said, to bump up the likes as well. And for those that haven't seen the show before, Doing the Most is all about this weekend's games just gone in the Premier League. So weekend's games just gone in the Premier League. There's 5 different categories. So we ask yourselves and myself and Ahmed will pick nominations for each category. I will then run a poll on said category. And then whoever wins the poll wins that category. So the 5 categories are most unforgettable goal, most unpredicted result, most unacceptable error, most under the cosh manager, and most untouchable manager. So most unforgettable goal, self-explanatory. Most unpredicted result, the same. Most unacceptable error must have led to a goal for the opposition. So it can't be the goalkeeper passed it to the striker and then the striker put it over the bar from 6 yards out. No, it must have led to a goal. Penalties as well do count. So if someone makes a foolish decision from a penalty standpoint, then and then that penalty is then scored, that can be included. Most under the cosh manager makes sense, of course, but like most under the cosh manager is from this weekend's game. So it can't be a manager that won. Even if it's a manager that's bottom of the league, if he won, he is not eligible for this. Most untouchable manager, the same. It can't be. It has to be a manager that at least drew. Can't have a manager who lost. So say Pep Guardiola had lost this weekend, he could potentially be eligible for that category. But I'm sure have to explain that again. Ryan, what are you telling me? You good?
Yeah, good, man. Good.
Yeah, man. Calm. We will run through each cat. Like I said, I'll run through it again. And if you super chat as well, people, if you super chat, then that will be the winner of said category, even if it's someone that's not nominated, for example. Big up to Stephanie G as well. Play simple. You're a joker, man. You know what I'm saying? We didn't take it as offensive or weird. You know what I'm saying? You've been here often enough. You know who Jez is, but large up. Warrior J says big up. United for Life says big up. Big up Ozan come back as well. Did the Lakers get swept tonight? No, I don't think they will. I don't think they'll get swept. But there'll be a watch along on the Twitch for that anyway, people. We'll be doing that. Big up to Eddie. Says shout out Flawless and the Somalian Jack Black. Hey, that's a compliment still. Jack
Hey,
Black.
man. I'm good, man. I'm happy. I'm enjoying that stuff. We got, man.
Big up Warrior J. United for Life says we had a chance to get third place after the Newcastle draw. The prize for third is a couple more millions than fourth. True. Big up to Stephanie G. Black Diamond in the cut as well. And any Premier League questions you lot have, feel free to get in. But before we get into the show, Ahmed, anything you want to talk about?
Man, so it's been come out via Mason Mount's family spokesperson, Alex
Okay.
Goldberg. Yeah, he's not. This is like a little joke, by the way. Only Chelsea will not understand why I'm saying that. Yeah, Alex Goldberg said, unless some miracle happens, Mason Mount is not going to be at the club, basically. Basically, it's just confirmed in that. And then I saw like this tweet today saying that it's very concerning that we're not able to get Pochettino's like first request of trying to keep Mount. And I'm like, I don't know if that's possible. Like when Pochettino came in, I'm pretty sure the club told him the relationship with what the relationship is like between them and Mount, and we've known contract negotiations have been brokered as of January. So this is an inevitability. So he knew this is what the most likely thing to happen. It's wrong to say that the club they're already not helping out the new manager already just because they're not getting Mount. If this was any other player, bro, people wouldn't be saying this. And then the problem is, I'm seeing people say, "Oh, look at Ziyech's contract, look at these bombs contract." I'm like, again, this is from the previous hierarchy. These guys are going to get sold this year. We are planning to sell these guys off, planning to sell them away. Why are we doing this like nonsense? Like, I don't understand why the fan base continues to do this stupidity, or almost like where it's like, you know, why we're not giving them more money, we're not giving that, why we're not giving them this, why we're not giving that. If they don't see it, we've lost bigger and better players before the Mount. We've lost KDB, we've lost Salah. Okay, we've sold Lukaku before he became what he was. Okay, so why are we doing this?
It's because he's Mason Mount.
And I said this before, man. Someone said this to me. If we had gotten top 4, would these guys be caring about Mason Mount? I don't think so, bro. If we were confirmed Champions League, had everything ready, they wouldn't care if Mount was gone, bro. I'm being serious. At the end of the day, man, it's always easier, in my opinion, to blame the club than it is to blame the player. For all we know.
Go carry on.
No, I just think for me, they're just trying to make an excuse of like, oh, look, it's the club's fault. Look at these new guys. It's all their fault. Yada yada yada. When I said, also, what is the player asking for? Let's be real, guys. What is he asking for? He's asking for 240k a week. The club has got a new. Yes, the club has got a new wage structure. They've got a new way of doing stuff for transfers, everything. Yeah. Why is he comparing himself to someone like a Havertz or someone like a Ziyech's wage budget when we know these guys probably not going to be here to stay? They're looking to sell off. This is a new era, new wage budget, new everything. Like, why are we doing this, bro?
Man asked for 200, for 240k. Jesus, I think it's go on.
Yeah. I'm just saying though, if he goes to Arsenal, if he goes to United, they're not going to give him 240k. So why are you lying to yourself, bro?
No, you right. 110%. You right. It's Ryan. What you saying? Oh, you blessed, yeah?
Yeah, good. Yeah, good.
Oh, man, calm. Yeah, I think getting rid of Mount is a blessing in disguise for you.
I agree.
Your fan base rate him highly. I don't know why. Actually, I do know why. He's your Bruno Fernandes. That's what it is. Gets goals and assists, runs around, understands the club, energetic, passionate.
That nonsense, bro. It's not gonna run, man. It's not running, bro.
It's
not. It's time to move on, man. I said this, man. It's getting tiring, bro. All these accounts saying, "Oh, Mason Mount's going. Oh, Mason Mount. Oh, this. Listen, bro. Listen? The badge. It's the club over the player at all times. If any other legend had done this here, Lampard had done this. Badge over the player for me straight away. Why are we doing this, bro? Why are we doing this? I just don't understand. It's too much, man. Bro, I'm telling you, man. Sometimes, man, you just need to let it go, man. Once this is gone, I hope we don't have this nonsense happening again next season or another player, bro. Yeah, because we don't need it, man.
Get it. I just don't think he's all that, but I do understand why fans like him and that. But we move. Ryan, what you saying? As always, opinionated. Anything you want to get off your chest? It don't have to be on Mason Mount. It could be something else.
To be fair, if I'm talking about what I talk about with my club, it probably has to be linked to Mason Mount, doesn't it?
Go on, talk about it. Yeah, man,
it's not just Mason Mount at the end of the day. Like, in terms of the game the other day, I mean, I said top 4 was done after, I think you lot beat Wolves, didn't you? Before we beat Leicester. I said after that game it was done because I didn't see United or Newcastle dropping points in 2 of their last few games, especially after Newcastle beat Brighton. I didn't see it. So the result the other day didn't really bother me, to be honest. We didn't play well enough to deserve to win. I'm just looking forward to the summer now, just looking to see what players we get in. Like, apparently it's come out that the club's going to try and get, I think, 3 midfielders and defensive reinforcements as well. So a centre-back probably is, which is what's needed, to be fair.
That's true.
It's what's needed, I think. McAllister's a good start. It looks like there's a good chance that happens, to be honest. According to Fabrizio, I think he said that the deal's very close to completion or something. So it looks like a good chance of that happening. Mount, I don't know with the Mount thing. I was proper against it, and I'm still kind of against it. But at the same time, I feel like in terms of his attributes, in terms of the system that we're playing, he probably does have the attributes to suit us in a way in the RCM kind of position in terms of what he offers. Like,
he's a Klopp player, 100%. That makes sense.
It's not even just the Klopp player in terms of the pressing side. I think he's just got the basic attributes that I needed to play on that in the role that we'd get him in for at the end of the day. I mean, don't give this plays I'd rather have. I'd rather have like a Thuram in that role, or a Manu Kone from Mönchengladbach as well. He'd actually be like one of my first choices actually. But Mount, I wouldn't be gassed, but I wouldn't be like completely against it. Do you get what I mean? I'd just be like, okay, fine. But to be fair, I don't know with the Mount thing because I'm not sure. Because the Arsenal thing kind of surprised me a bit today. Because Ornstein obviously came out and said that Arsenal are
looking at him, and Rice.
But it shocked me because I thought it was really only us. There was a few links to United, but I didn't really think any of those.
The Arsenal thing has been legit for a while. The Mirror reported that they're looking at trying to get Mount for 60 million previously.
But the Mirror rate, I don't really trust the Mirror. But when Ornstein
no, it's not the Mirror. It's like the top Mail report is usually has.
Oh, you said Mail. I thought you said Mirror.
No, Daily Mail guy. He usually has like the chief report for Daily Mail. He's connected to Chelsea, so whenever he says stuff, like usually it's somewhat legit. So,
okay, fair. But when Ornstein said it this morning, I was like, okay, fine, there is something in there. Like that's kind of thrown a spanner in the works in terms of Liverpool getting Mason Mount, because the reason why Liverpool are trying to work on all these deals early on is to not only get them in for pre-season early so Klopp can gel them in the team and everything like that, but to avoid bidding wars. So that's why they're trying to get this McAllister thing done quick, so it avoids Manchester City coming in and hijacking it, Man United, etc. Same with Mason Mount. And I honestly think if Arsenal do come in proper for him, I think Liverpool might end up pulling out because Liverpool don't like getting pulled into
context
bidding
you're a
wars.
real one. Carry on.
Yeah, Liverpool don't like getting put into bidding wars, innit? Like, because they know they can't really win them. So I'm not saying we won't get Mount. I still think there's a chance we get Mount in it, but and also those wages you said as well. Those wages are crazy, man. Like I can't see Liverpool giving Mount those wages, like 240k a week. There's no chance Liverpool give him. They had trouble giving Salah the wages he wanted, man. Like that went on for time. They ain't gonna give Mount those wages at the end of the day. So, if he joined Liverpool, he'd definitely have to negotiate for much lower wages. To be honest, probably like 100k less or something like that, maybe. So, yeah. In terms of Mason Mount, that's what I've got to say. We need a DM as well. I think Lavia is probably looking the most likely one for that. Like I've kind of got, I like Lavia, I like him, but I just don't know if he's ready to play as like a lone six for us. To be honest, like I don't think he's ready yet for that in it to go into next season playing as our regular lone six. Like I'd rather Ugarte because I think Ugarte's better defensively than Lavia at the moment. I think Lavia is better on the ball. Definitely better on the ball than Ugarte, but I think defensively, in terms of what we need from our DM, I think Ugarte would, in terms of stopping counter attacks, etc. I think Ugarte would be better for that. But Liverpool just having their own issues with that deal, to be honest. In terms of set, I like, but the biggest positive about the last few days for this news is that we're going for a centre back. It looks like, because my worry was we'd get three midfielders and then neglect the centre back position because they do this sort of thing all the time. But it looks like they're not, which is really good at the end of the day, I think. So I don't know who they'll get. I've heard some things with Timber.
Hassan mentioned that to me earlier, actually.
Yeah, I've heard some things with Timber, to be honest. I think he'd suit us. I think, I'm not like a massive fan of him, but I do think in terms of profile wise, he could be good for us as well in terms of his versatility in this new system as well. So I think that would be a good signing. So yeah, I'm just looking forward to what players we bring in and just the new system will be playing next season, because he is continuing with this new system next season. Klopp, he said he's continuing with it, which is good. So yeah, man, just write this season off. It's been crap, terrible season. Even if we'd have gotten top four, it's a massive failure of a season. Like I was hearing some Liverpool fans the other week saying if we get top four, it's a great achievement. I was like, shut the fuck up, innit? So like, yeah, man, just write the season off and go again next season, man.
Fairs. You lot continue to get your questions in. Now over 40 of you lot in the building. So let's bump up the likes. We're over 20 likes. Let's get up to 40 likes. So let's pretty much double that. People subscribe to the channel if you are indeed new as well. And keep your questions, keep them Premier League related. Of course, if you super chat in regards to the categories, then that's the winner. If you super chat anything else, we'll get straight to it as well. And to double A, yeah, we spoke on the Vinicius Jr. thing yesterday, but again, my thoughts remain the same as always with racism in football at the highest level. The higher ups don't care like that. And until all of the black players across all of the European leagues decide to stand up, this will continue to happen. Hit them with the pockets. If all of the black players in every single top league across Europe said, we are not playing until you lot sort this out, I guarantee you, FIFA, UEFA, all of the individual football associations would sort that out in a heartbeat, in an absolute heartbeat, as soon as you hit their pockets. Because they don't care. This is why I don't hear about no kneeling. This is why I'm not with no hashtags. I'm not with no to racism adverts. You man don't care. And when I say you man don't care, I'm talking about the higher ups in football, and a lot of football fans don't care, because you see the reaction that Vinicius Jr. has got from certain people. Oh, you shouldn't aggravate people. And then no, whether he's aggravating people or not, that doesn't give people the right to be racist towards him. Well, you get idiots like that. So like, that's legit my stance on it. And this is why I don't do no dumb hashtags. I don't do say no to racism and stop, because the higher ups don't care. And players don't care enough. Simple as that. Players don't care enough. Because if players and managers and coaches and everybody within the game does not care enough, not individuals, I'm saying as a collective, fans included. But fans have less power. The players have the power. Like I said, if every single black player across all of the top European leagues said, we are not playing until you sort this out, this gets stopped. Because if all the black players did that, I think 90% of their teammates, actually, like 95% of their teammates say, we're not playing either. How bad do you look refusing to boycott? I'm saying my club, Manchester United, if Rashford and Casemiro and Varane and Wan-Bissaka and Malacia and the list goes on all stop playing, how bad would if the rest of the players decided to still play? If De Gea and Lindelof and Maguire and Shaw, all this, how bad is that? Same at Chelsea, same at Liverpool, same at every single club. Yeah, man, double A, man. Yeah, like racism at eight game ban. Tony gets 8 months, unless you know it's a money thing. Simple as that. That's my stance on it, and always will be. I don't know if you got anything else to add before we start the show.
I just think for me, it's quite simple in my opinion. Yeah, these brands ain't working. A lot of this stuff is not working in general. You know, all this other stuff that you said for us about the hashtags, they're definitely not working either. Mm-hmm. In my opinion, bro, the leagues, they need to hit the clubs. That's the one thing all these fans care about, bro. It's the clubs. The moment that their club gets a 10-point or 5-point reduction, let's say they're in a relegation battle, 5-point thingy, no one's come to play the games, they lose their money, and then they get relegated because of what they've done. Mm-hmm. Shuts them off, bro. It will shut them off. There needs to be like an example made. So, you know, like sometimes, like how sometimes, back in the old days when someone used to steal stuff, they would cut their hand off. You have to do something similar to that in football terms. Not obviously
drastic. Yeah,
you have to do
drastic.
Yeah, you have to do something drastic, which has like crazy effects. Because otherwise, it's not going to work. Like, even in my opinion, the boycotting thing, it might do 1 or 2 more things, but the reality is the boycotting thing it's not going to solve anything either, because they're going to do like 1 or 2 new laws, but it's not going to change anything. You have to do one big example in one league. Or whether it be the Spanish league, Italian league, the Premier League, League One, whichever of the big 5 you do it in, and then that sets the precedent. Simple as that, bro.
Yeah, well, that's what it is. The reason why I say boycott is because that hits the pockets. Because as soon as you take all the players out, fans stop turning up. Mm-hmm. Fans are gonna stop turning up, 100%. Like, such all that. Well, X amount of our star players ain't playing, whether that's 1 or whether that's a full 11 or whether that's 5 or 6. Oh, such and such ain't playing. Like, fans would stop. 110% match.
It reduces the appeal of the product at the end of the day. You'll have less fans tuning in to watch, their favorite. If Vinicius stopped playing, Vinicius is a lot of people's one of their favorite players around the whole world. People are going to stop tuning in. People are going to have less interest in watching it. They're going to be less vested in it. Like, and at the end of the day, that will end up affecting their pockets at the end of the day. And that's like when they'll take action. And it's just the fact it has to even get to that stage for there to actually be action just shows the sad state of this world, to be honest with you, man. And
very sad state. And he said, and what Ryan said is spot on in regards to it reduces the appeal of the product. And then that's what the players need to realize is they're the most important thing. They're the most important part to this. As much as we love football, the most important part is the players. Yeah. That's it. And you take that away, they ain't interested. You know what I'm saying? If you start taking away, like you said, a Vinicius Jr., or you take away a whoever, we'll stay with Real Madrid, take away Camavinga and Chouameni and Rudiger, and the list goes on. It's less appealing.
Irony is, you look at La Liga, for example. I'm using La Liga because this is the latest league, right? You look at La Liga, they're losing their stars, bro. Like only Real Madrid and Barcelona they don't have the same star power that they had before. Right. If you know what I mean.
No, you're right.
And this is the stuff that stops attracting your star players to come to your league. They'll just go to another league where they know at least maybe I won't get as much glory, but no racism for me at least. I ain't getting called a monkey, whatever it was over there. Am I? No. Simple as that.
Right. You're right. And yeah, like I said, I said it from the very start, and you're right, Stephanie G. It's about, man, it's about money is the only thing they're interested in, and that's the only time they'll respond is when you hit their pockets. So yeah, usual fuckeries in regards to racism.
And look, you got all this, because I think I saw some like Valencia, they're gonna, identify and ban the fans for life. It's like, look,
that's not going to
do much. Like this has happened before where fans have been banned for life. Guess what? It keeps happening. Like it keeps happening at the end of the day. It, like Ahmed says, it does need something drastic to happen. A club to be made an example of at the end of the day for this message to be really, amplified and you get what I mean. That's what something like that needs to happen at the end of the day, because all these they're gonna ban fans for life. It's happened before. It keeps and nothing really changes, man. So yeah, it needs to really have when it does happen, it needs to have serious consequences for the club involved at the end of the day. It might, so that's.
And you look at who it's to. Vinicius Junior, arguably the #1 star right now in La Liga football. Yeah, besides maybe Benzema, you can Cardio or Modric case. That's your star, man. That's the guy that's going to be leading La Liga for the next decade, because he's only 22 years old, and you're doing that to him. All I'm doing now is just okay. Once my contract ends, I'm out of here.
I'm out, yeah. And to Jacob, you asked what are some realistic changes you think could happen. I don't know what they could happen, but like I said, fuck the associations and the federations and the organizations. The players have the power. If the players decided to boycott, they'd sort it out, because then they go to the players, then negotiating with the hierarchies and saying, right, if you don't do this, and that, and the third, we are not playing. Simple as that, because then that will have a trickle down effect, 100%.
But even if you had a consequence such as something even as simple as behind closed doors games for you for like a period of few months, because that will also hit the pockets of the club involved as well. They don't get
do that. They do like 1 or 2 games, but they don't do it over.
But I'm saying they should do it for a few months, like a prolonged period of time. And that at the end of the day will cost
that would hit the pockets. But I think for me, the one that will really it will hurt the club, but it will also
the points deductions is the big.
That is the one for me. Yeah,
that's the big one.
You have to do point deduction, something like a 10-point deduction. Yeah, and imagine if your team's like someone that's aiming for either European football or relegation, or going for relegation, you hit them with a 10-point, and then maybe let's say 10-game or like 6-game ban with no fans in there as well at home games. That shit will stop in an instant, because they know any idiot that says any nonsense
it will have such a serious effect on the actual club as a whole.
Yeah, because you're literally causing pain to the club that you love more than apparently instead of saying calling someone a monkey or the N-word, for example.
Yeah, big up Taza in the cut as well. Yeah, this is pure fuckeries. We're gonna move on with the show, but like I said, that's why I'm not interested in like I said, hashtags, t-shirts, kneeling down, the conversation, because not enough people as a collective want to do anything to stop it, because it can be stopped. It can be stopped 100%, but they don't want to, because we seen what happened when what was it, when Sky all of a sudden they put their shows as free to air. Was it the Super League? Yeah, it was the Super League situation, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And then Sky aired Monday Night Football for free. So it's like as soon as it looks like it's going to hit their pockets, all of a sudden shit can get aired for free. All of a sudden they're much more open. Yeah, like that's the prime like everyone bounded together then. Look how fans acted. Fans collectively stopped, not players. That was fans who did that. You know what I'm saying? Who kicked up such a fuss all across, you know what I'm saying? That was only 6 clubs. All across, you know what I'm saying, the major clubs. And they stopped that. So even they couldn't collectively 20 teams in the league couldn't do that. If they went and protested. But people collectively don't care like that. And you see the reaction on social media from certain people blaming Vinicius Jr. People always want to make excuses for racism more than actual racism itself. Well, it's not that bad. he's at work, you need to get rid of it. All this stupidness, like I said, but it's from people who don't have no one who's ever been racially abused. Exactly, like I said, let that be your nephew or your niece or your son-in-law or something like that who you love getting racially abused. All of a sudden, it's a different conversation.
Yeah.
All of a sudden, a different conversation. So I don't have time for it. But yeah, we're gonna get to the show, people. Most unforgettable goal. Most unforgettable goal. Make sure to vote on the poll. We'll go to you, Ahmed. And let us know in the chat as well, people. What goal stood out from you from this weekend's games? What are you saying, Ahmed?
No doubt, Casserole's goal, against
Casserole's goal was good.
Yeah, Casserole's goal was top tier, what I'm saying. I don't know if you got a drink while we move on. He asked, man. Awuni's goal. Obviously Kane as well. Kane free kick was good. Awuni's goal against Arsenal as well. You know what I mean? Because it was just a nice little dagger for them. You know what I mean? Ended Arsenal's hopes and everything. We need that, man. You know what I mean? That's for that. We need that. I don't know what other goal do you think?
I liked Timbuemo's 2 goals.
I liked it, in particular the second one. I thought the second one was very good.
The second one was cold.
I thought the second one was good. I thought the second one was good. I thought I forgot his name. I have to Google it. The guy who scored the goal for Leeds in their 3-1 loss against West Ham.
Rodrigo. That was a really good finish.
That was good technique. That was good technique. Let us know in the chat what you lot saying. Let me see what the chat says.
Oh yeah, Ramsey's
good against us.
Yeah,
that was
Ramsey's goal.
Ramsey's goal was good. All right, we'll go. And
Kane's has got to be in there.
Yeah. Kane's is there. Casemiro's and Bremo's second goal, and then we just need one more.
Did anyone play on Friday?
No. What you said? What? Kane, Casemiro, Rodrigo.
Bremo's second goal. Are we going Rodrigo's?
Yeah.
All right, cool. I have no problems with that. We can go Rodrigo's goal. I thought Fingy's finish was good as well. Edward
Alvarez.
Palace. No.
Palace.
Edson Edward, yeah.
Yeah, he scored.
Yeah, he smashed that. I remember.
The counter attack the ball from Eze. Yeah. But we'll go with the Leeds goal. That's cool. Hey, looks like Leeds are going to get relegated, so this will be the second to last time we hear these motherfuckers on this show, so they can hold that. You know what I'm saying? Can hold that. Love that.
Yeah, man, it's going to the final day. Man, it's getting to the final day.
Nah, they get relegated. You know what I'm saying? They get relegated. Right, polls out, people. So go vote. Most unforgettable goal. We got Casemiro's goal against Bournemouth, Harry Kane's goal against Brentford, and Bremo's second goal in the same game against Tottenham, and then Rodrigo's goal away at West Ham. So what are you saying right now, out of them 4? Yeah, out of them 4, what are you saying?
I'll probably say Kane's.
You going Kane's? All right, cool. What about second? All right, and second, let's add this to the show. Second best out of the 4.
Casemiro's.
Okay.
And then I'd go. I really like that Mbeumo finish, you know.
And Mbeumo finish was very good.
I really liked it, genuinely. Yeah. And I'd probably say Rodrigo's 4.
Fairs. What you saying, Ahmed? Best goal out of the lot? Out of them 4?
I'm gonna be honest, man. You know what I mean? It pains me to say this, but Casemiro's goal. You know what I mean? Shout outs to him. That was a good goal, man. I'm gonna be honest. The second goal probably I would say Kane's second goal for me. And third goal would probably be Mbeumo, and then Rodriguez is 4th.
Yeah, for me, the Casemiro goal was difficult. Kane's goal was a banger. That's probably top 2. I did like Mbeumo's second goal, both of his finishes, and then Rodrigo, like I said, that technique to volley that, and there was actually a defender closing it down as well in the box first time. I was impressed. You lot continue to vote on the poll. Currently, Casemiro at 76%, Kane at 24%, and then Bremo and Rodrigo both at 0%. Look at you lot. It's outrageous, man. The biasness in the chat is outrageous. 0. So now Mbremo's got 6%. Now Rodrigo, they both got votes. And now people, if someone super chatted, even if it was a goal that's not there, then that would be the winner of the.
Who's number 1 right now?
Casemiro at 65%. He's running away with this.
A lot of United fans in the chat that big ups to the fans.
Yeah. Even though you picked the Casemiro goal as well, you comedian. You know what I'm saying? This guy a fucking joke, man. It is big up. Let's see what you lot are saying. Yeah, Edwin, I'm with you, man. Leeds are getting relegated. Jacob, you think Leeds are staying up? I don't see Leeds staying up.
Then look at the league table.
I think Leicester have got more chance of staying up than Leeds.
Yeah. I think it's the bottom 3 is how it remains. I think Everton will be Bournemouth.
Listen, so Everton. What? Let me see the goal difference. I'm just looking at the goal difference.
If Everton draw and Leicester win, then Everton go down.
Yeah. So Everton, in reality, they need a win, bro. They need a win. I don't know who they're facing.
They'll beat Bournemouth at home. It's Bournemouth at home.
What about Leicester? Who's Leicester facing?
Leicester and West Ham
all
at
three have got home games, you know.
And then Leeds are at home to Spurs.
You know,
all three
could win their home games. That's the thing.
Yeah, listen, man. Leicester's gone, man. You know what I mean? Leeds is gone, man. Leeds and Leicester, good luck in the championship, big man. That's it, man. Simple as that.
Hey, I hate
but
to
isn't
see
that
Leicester
crazy
go,
that
my guys?
I hate
to see it, bro. Madison, bro, you're gonna be available. Listen, man,
yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Get to OT. Go on, Ryan. What are you saying?
I genuinely, it's crazy. I think all three of them could win. I'm not saying they will win, but I think all three could win.
That's
because
true.
Everton could definitely beat Bournemouth at home. Leicester are playing West Ham at home. West Ham are focused on Conference League final now, so they might even rest, and they won't want to get players injured either. So Leicester could win that. And Leeds at home to Spurs, man. Like Leeds fighting at home at Ellen Road to Spurs, who have just been on disastrous form recently. Like Leeds could win that as well, man. Like, so yeah, it would be crazy if all three won, but I just need Everton down, man. Just Bournemouth, find a way, man. Just get a.
Nah, man. You know what, Ryan? Hold that, because Everton is staying up, fam. You know what I'm saying?
They actually, how did they scam their way? At least it's going to the last day, like.
And they're getting new owners.
They're the pride of Merseyside. That's why, man.
And they're getting new owners.
The only thing I've invested in for the rest of the season.
Yeah, so you can hold that. Your team's 5th and Everton stayed up. Hold that, fam. Hold that. You deserve that. You know what I'm saying? And Manchester United finished above you on top of that. Hold that. You know what I'm saying?
They finished above Chelsea.
Yeah. 100%, man.
Wow. Is that better not finishing above Chelsea for Liverpool? Raw, man. Crazy.
This guy, no, I was talking about Ryan. This ain't nothing to do with allegiances. This is me dunking on you.
Ryan,
that's what that is.
He broke up.
Ryan is saying that, we finished up with Chelsea. And I was like, wow, is that like a medal now?
Chelsea?
No. He was saying that I was saying, because I said United have finished above Liverpool. Well, yeah, enjoy Europa League, man. You know what I'm saying? Enjoy.
Yeah, man. Enjoy Europa League. You don't do Thursdays and Sundays, man.
Yeah, you know what? Sunday. I get my Thursdays back. You know what I'm saying? That's what's brilliant.
We'll be back in Champions League.
I get my Thursdays. Why you laughing, yo? I get my Thursdays back.
No, I don't have Thursdays.
Yo. I don't have Thursdays. Get my Thursdays back. Well, yeah, Casemiro, he's won this at Kante 68%, Kane at 23%, and Buemo and Rodrigo. You lot continue to vote. We'll go to the next category, which is the most unpredicted result, people. So I run through the score lines right now. So all the results from the weekend. Bear with me, just as I load this up on the screen. Well, yeah, United play Chelsea on Thursday. Yeah, that's gonna be a goodie. So
yeah, go anyway, man. So enjoy.
So yeah, as follows. We forgot the Newcastle 4 Brighton 1, so we can include that. Newcastle 4, because that was Thursday. Newcastle 4 Brighton 1, Tottenham 1 Brentford 3, Liverpool 1 Aston Villa 1, Wolves 1 Everton 1, Bournemouth 0 Manchester United 1, Fulham 2 Crystal Palace 2, Nottingham Forest 1 Arsenal 0, West Ham 3 Leeds United 1, Brighton 3 Southampton 1, Manchester City 1 Chelsea 0, and Newcastle 0 Leicester City 0. We'll go to you, Ryan. What results stand out for you? And let us know in the chat. Name more than one, people. If you got 2 or 3, give us 2 or 3. Go on.
I say maybe Newcastle Leicester, because I didn't expect Leicester to go and get anything there. I'll be real with the form they're in. I didn't expect them to go and get anything. Could I say Tottenham Brentford? Because I'm not surprised Tottenham dropped points, but to lose 3-1, I don't know, maybe that one. Maybe even us, because a lot of people still had us being at home and we'd win. So maybe our game against Villa. Other than that, there was one more I was thinking of, but I can't remember it. Forest Arsenal.
Forest Arsenal is definitely a shout, 100%. What are you saying, Ahmed? What results stick out to you?
Obviously, I think for me, the 1-0 Nottingham Forest against Arsenal, definitely for sure. West Ham Leeds, I think, will also, because West Ham weren't playing a very strong side in that game. Leeds had a chance there.
They still.
I wouldn't say it's unpredicted though. I wouldn't say West Ham are still favourites for that game. I would say.
Yeah, and I think West Ham still played a strong enough team. Like Rice was playing, Bowen, all those. They were playing.
Who else is that I'm thinking about?
I've got Newcastle 0, Leicester 0, Nottingham Forest 1, Arsenal 0, Tottenham 1, Brentford 3, and then one more. Yeah, go on.
Maybe Aston Villa, Liverpool, because Aston Villa. Yeah, because it's at Anfield, isn't it? So you don't really expect. You don't really expect Aston Villa to get a win there, but they did. So
that's fair. All right, people, go vote on the poll. People, the poll is out. So we've got Newcastle 0, Leicester 0, Nottingham Forest 1, Arsenal 0, Tottenham 1, Brentford 3, and then Liverpool 1, Aston Villa 0. So yeah, go vote, people. Go vote. And there's over 60 of you lot now in the building. We're only at 32 likes. Let's get this up, people. Like, check 1212. Let's get up to 40 likes. Big up King Juice for the super chat as well. He says, big up. Much appreciated. He says, big up from the States. Salute to you. He says, that. Flawless, have you seen that video of the TikTok Arsenal fan crying about how the Premier League rules aren't fair? These Gen Z these Gen Z kids.
Hey, relax, man.
I believe the English term is tapped. 1 second.
I think I saw that video. I think I saw the video going on about it. Was hilarious. Yeah, it was the guy who said
Big up from the States. Flawless, have you seen the video of the TikTok Arsenal fan crying about how the pure rules aren't fair? These Gen Z kids are done out. I believe the English term is tapped. You can say done out as well, big man. So
did you see the video?
No,
I know you what you're talking about because he's the same fan who cried when Arsenal lost to someone.
Yeah. So basically, he said that the Premier League winner should be the team who was top for most of the season.
Yeah, Mike. Well, people just be saying anything. Anything,
yeah,
man.
Bro, sometimes, bro, I think for me, sometimes, man, we need a playoffs, man, just to, put them to the sword, man.
You don't need no playoffs, man. That's how the league. You have 38 games. You know what I'm saying? If you've acquired more points than everybody else, you deserve to win the league. Simple as that.
Yeah.
Same way, if you're in the bottom 3 and you've required less than 17 teams, you get relegated. You know what I'm saying to that? Yeah, Stephanie, I don't know what happened there.
Bro, no one told Arsenal to go on a run of 2 wins in 8 games.
Yeah, 2 wins in 9 or whatever it was. No one
was it 2 in 9 or 2 in 8?
Something crazy like that. It's something crazy. Hold on, let me check this out. It was something wild like that. You lost to Nottingham Forest.
8.
I'm saying, look at it. I'll check now. Give me a sec.
Bro, that's a you problem at the end of the day, man. It's simple as that, man.
So I'm looking at it. So yeah, they drew at Liverpool, drew at West Ham, drew to Southampton. Jesus, did they go right? They went 4 games in a row without winning.
Yeah, they went 4 games without win.
Packed by City, then they beat Arsenal, then they beat Newcastle, lost to Brighton, and then lost to Forest. So wait. Yeah, so that's hold up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, it's 8. You're right. You went 2 wins in 8. And even before that, your form was losing away at Everton. That's not
but to be
acceptable.
fair, that was quite a bit before that. To be fair,
no, but that adds into it though. When you look at your points, you've dropped points. You failed to beat Southampton, who are bottom of the league. You've lost to Nottingham Forest, who are battling relegation. You've lost to Everton, who are still battling relegation as well. You can't lose those type of games.
They drew at home to Brentford, didn't they?
Drew at home to Brentford. You got
even the 2 City games,
Yeah, you can't just give up 6 points. Get a draw.
Get a draw at home. You can't. You're telling me you can't get a draw at home?
Facts. 100%. Facts.
And don't get pammed away. I understand losing away to City, but don't get pammed. Let's be honest.
Yeah, that's it. But yeah, King Juice, big up for the super chat, man. Much appreciated, my guy. Much appreciated. Let's see what's going on. But yeah, most unpredicted results. I mean, not the results. The poll is up, people. Most unpredicted result. Let's see who's winning. Currently, Newcastle, Leicester, 20%. Nottingham Forest 1, Arsenal 0, 48%. Tottenham 1, Brentford 3, 24%. And then Liverpool 1, Aston Villa 1, 10%. So kind of that's fairly split for a Sarcasm City TV poll anyway. That is fairly split. 100%. It is. But yeah, my man who's talking about, being on top of the league and you deserve, man. People just be saying anything. You know what I'm saying?
These guys need to learn how to deal with heartbreak, man. You know what I mean? That's what it is, man.
People just be saying anything. Yeah, man, you can't deal with heartbreak, man. That first heartbreak in life gonna kill you. Whether it's a footballing heartbreak, whether it's romantic, but you'll get through it. You know what I'm saying? It feels like the world's ending, but you'll get
football heartbreak, man. It just preps you up for romantic heartbreaks, bro. I'm telling you, man. That's what you need, man.
Football is heartbreak, man. You gotta be able to work through it. You know what I'm saying? Pick up troops. He says, whoa, all of you got pammed at City. Is he fried? Of course he's fried, man. It's Ahmed. You know what I'm saying? Of course he's fried. You know what I'm saying? But troops are you fried. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you vote on the poll, Pammy. You know what I'm saying? I know you've been smoking a lot, but big up to troops because he's out there in Denmark. I know his son is playing in a football tournament.
Oh, man, good luck to him, man. Good luck to his son.
Good luck.
Well, big up to Troops every single time. But
hey,
yeah,
man, we only lost 1-0, bro. We only lost 1-0 there. You know what I'm saying, man?
we did get panned by City, but you lot were chasing that league title. You should have done better.
Hey, we beat them at home. We beat them at home.
Hey, man, we didn't get home too. We didn't lose 4-0, bro. We didn't lose 4-0. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, don't do that. They lost 4-1. Don't do that. They lost 4-1.
Hey,
yeah,
listen, at the end of the day, we still only lost 1-0. You know what I'm saying? We only lost 1-0.
They only lost 1-0.
You know, Haaland hasn't scored.
We scored first. Haaland scored first when we played City away.
Oh my God, we scored first.
Haaland scored on the
look, man. We had them on the ropes for a bit.
Hey, man, for us, man, Haaland doesn't score against us. You know what I'm saying, man?
Yeah, man.
Defense, man.
Haaland hasn't scored against us in the league this season.
You know what I mean? We got that juice, man. That Chelsea Liverpool juice, man. You know what I mean? Enter Haaland. You know what I mean?
You lot keep poking Troops in it, poking the bear. You know what I'm saying? And that you lot keep poking the bear and that. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'd say.
Hey, man, we know who the biggest club is.
Hey, Troops, man, Troops. I know. Obviously, I was gonna say this to you anyway when we do the pod. I know because you was out in Denmark, you didn't do the watch along. Yo, I would have held it down with Zah, man. Just shout, man. We could have ran it on your channel. You know what I'm saying? And that. Why are you man laughing? I'm here to help a brother out. Why are you man laughing? I'm being deadly serious.
Hey,
what?
You're evil.
What? Why am I evil? For helping man out.
I'm
saying, if Troop said that to me, I'd be like, I appreciate that. And if I wasn't about, I'd be like, yeah, man, run it. What? You know what I'm saying?
Man.
I was going to tell him this. I'm saying. Yeah, Troops, he can't even top the bottom half parts. He's on your case now. Troops is not having it, yo. Troops is not having it, yo. I respect it, Troops. I respect it, man. You got if y'all get in the top half, fam. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, man, listen, man. We take that out this season, man. You know, we're back up next season, man.
No, you're back next season. Top 4, yeah? Top 4, yeah? Top 4.
Man. You know,
top 4,
man.
Yeah, top 4. But right, you lot, let's go. So yeah, continue to vote. We'll go to the next category before close out. It is always an interesting category. Most unacceptable error, people. Must have led to a goal for the opposition. So most unacceptable error. Ryan, we'll go to you. And let us know in the chat as well. Give her your suggestions because we may have forgot.
Fofana for Chelsea.
Oh yeah, that was a bad one. I forgot about that. Yeah. That was a bad one.
There was another one I had in mind.
What about the pen? Who used the pen for Liverpool?
Yeah, but that didn't result in a goal.
Oh yeah, fair enough.
Watkins missed it.
Trent at the back post. Trent at the back post.
That's not an unacceptable thing.
That's just Trent. Nah, skip for the third goal.
Third
goal. Skip.
Oh yeah, Odegaard gave.
Did anyone make a mistake for Arsenal for that goal? Because it was just a counter attack, wasn't it?
No, Odegaard's pass led to the counter attack.
So we'll go skip. We'll go for final. We'll go skip.
Odegaard.
We got 2. Yeah, we'll throw Odegaard in there. That's cool.
And I think the guy from Leicester, who's their captain?
No, but Leicester didn't.
No, Leeds. Sorry, no, not Leicester. Leeds. Who's the Leeds captain?
Who?
The guy with the long hair. That's like.
Oh, Ayling.
Ayling, yeah. He caused one of the goals for West Ham, if you remember.
Which one?
The second one. I think it was the Bowen goal. It's a 2-1 Bowen goal, I think.
Oh, the second one, right.
What did he give the ball away?
He gave the ball away to give it, and basically passed the Bowen.
Right, because it's fuck Leeds. We'll go with Ayling. I don't even remember that, but I'm taking your word for it. All right. Poll's out, people. The poll is out. Most unacceptable error. We've got Skip for his part in the third goal that Spurs conceded against Brentford. Fofana for the Manchester City goal, only goal in that game. Odegaard for the Forest goal, and then Ayling for the second goal against West Ham. Now, Adam, can you class the Bournemouth defender? He basically set up Casemiro. No, because he's trying to intercept. So I can't really say that. Yeah, I can't really go, oh my God, what a terrible mistake that was. So yeah, man, go vote, people. Most unacceptable error.
If I'm you guys, I think we need to go for Odegaard. You know what I'm saying? Because he broke the captain broke. You know what I mean? The Arsenal man's hearts. He officially ended it. Gave Man City. You know what I mean? Goal.
Captain
had that's the one. Yeah, I mean that's that mentality, bro. Come on, bro. How's the captain do that to you, man? You know what I mean? It's not about the trophies, yeah. Damn.
LFC, the reason why Trent's ain't unacceptable because that can happen. Like losing your man from
it's
a
not
cross
an
can
unacceptable error.
Yeah. Like it's just an error. It's just an error. Whereas unacceptable is given.
No, man. Listen, let's be real, man. That Trent stuff is the reason why it's not unacceptable.
Here comes
because
the agenda, man.
No, it's not because it's common, bro. It's a common theme. It's cash money, bro. It's cash money.
Yo, my right back's been the best player in the league for the last month or two.
Oh my god! Yeah, when the league's finished, he decided to rise.
Listen,
we're going. Is that what we're doing now?
This was his first bad game in this is his first bad game in a while, man.
It's crazy, man. Well, we're giving charity.
Yo, where's your right back, man?
My right back's injured, big man. You know what I mean? He's always
he done this season anyway. When he was playing,
he's been injured this season. That's fair.
Yeah, but when he was playing, what was he doing this season?
He was looking at defenders, man. He was giving assists.
Looking up defenders. I saw him getting destroyed by Vinny.
He locked him up last season. He locked him.
That's how Vinny destroyed.
Crazy thing is, you know what's crazy? Vinny didn't score on him though. He can go past him, but did he score on him?
He assisted.
Doesn't matter, bro. He didn't score on him. Didn't score on him.
Yeah, well, come on, man. We all know Vinny destroyed Reece James, man.
No, listen, he can destroy Reece James for one game, but Reece James locked him up for 4 games. You know what I mean?
Last season, that was last season. You talk about
4 games. It's not last season. That's the season before as well. Last 2-3 seasons, he's locked him up.
No, we're talking about this season.
No, man, listen, don't go anywhere, man. Stop hiding, man.
I said don't go anywhere. I said don't go anywhere like he's not here. Hey, you lot continue to vote on the poll, people. Currently, Skip at 29%, Fofana at 18%, Odegaard at 53%, and Luke Ayling at 0%.
That's what we like to see, man. Odegaard, see, man. You see, man, that's what I'm talking about. That little Odegaard, the little Norwegian, what's it called? Messi, you know what I'm saying?
This guy is outrageous.
Bottling, man, bottling.
You know what I'm saying? Ad says Ryan is shameless. Where was Trent for 70% of the season?
Nah, it's true. I know he's had a bad season in it. Like, I'm not gonna hide that, man. He has had a bad season. But
look at, man, even Villa,
he has been really good recently in the new role. But I'm not gonna lie, he has had a bad season.
You know what they say, man? When the pressure's off, you know what I mean? That's one day.
It's not even the pressure thing. He's been playing in a new role, which is getting the best out of his ability.
Did he play in that new role on Saturday?
Yeah, he wasn't good. That was his first bad game, though.
No, but I'm saying it wasn't him on the ball. The issues he has.
Oh, you know, he was poor. He was poor.
He was poor. I watched
the ball the other day.
Yeah. Like I said, his issues are. I say it all the time, defensively. There's no issue with him on the ball.
You don't know he's not that good defensively.
He just sucks. Hey, you lot get a few more votes in, but it's looking like Odegaard is going to win this. This is a good question, actually. From Warrior says, Ryan and Ahmed, what was your defining moment this season?
What do you mean by defining? Does that mean
for your team like a win? Yeah, so it can be a win. It can be favorite if you want. Yeah, you can.
For me,
okay.
For me, my defining moment was Chelsea versus Southampton.
40 points.
Chelsea versus Southampton, bro.
Okay,
the 1-0 loss at Stamford Bridge, man. That was hot. That was crazy, man. That was crazy.
Did it hurt?
No, man. It was just crazy, man. It's just shocking business, bro. Shocking business, man.
Was it on the Graham Park?
Yeah, that was on the Graham Park. The 1-0 loss, remember?
Crazy.
The other one was when Tuchel got sacked. That was the other one. That was like, bro, that came out of literally nowhere. The way that, and now, bro, is about to bottle the league. Hey, man, crazy.
In terms of like, obviously, defining moment, it can mean different things. Like, favorite moment is obviously the 7-0. But in terms of like the moment which just defined how bad a state we've been in this season was when we went to the Bernabeu and played a double pivot of James Milner and Fabinho. That was like when I realized, oh my days, we are really in the shit this season. We just went up to the Bernabeu in a knockout game in the Champions League and played a double pivot of Fabinho and James Milner. Fuck me, man. That was horrible.
Yeah,
and worst thing, you know what? James Milner was one of our better players on that night.
James Milner, a solid professional.
Yeah, I'll say my emotional messages to the 4 guys that left the other day.
Yeah. Right, final few votes. Well, yeah, Odegaard currently at 50%, Skip at 35%, Fofana at 15%, Ayling at 0%. So I legit don't remember the Ayling thing, but it's Leeds, so it's
I don't.
Get relegated. So let's go. I will be drunk on Sunday, people. I will be drinking on the Q&A, 110%. If Leeds get relegated, I will be drinking that day. Oh yeah, and the watch along for that as well. The watch along here, you'll see everybody on it because everyone will be here watching different games because they all kick off at 4:30 p.m. I'll be watching the United Fulham game, but I'm sure other panelists will be watching other games. Let's see what else. You're asking Ahmed for a defining moment, bro. He's lived through a lifetime of defining moments in one season. That is facts. Ahmed been going through it.
Bro, it's been, I can't lie to you, bro, ads, man. It's been crazy this season, man. This is like, you know, like, the last 3 years at Chelsea Football Club have been, you know what I mean? Like, that shit that happens in a lifetime, man. And it's been happening over 3 years. Crazy, man.
It is. And to Jacob, who says, Flawless, what's up with the Leeds beef? Manchester, we don't like Leeds. They're a big rival of ours. It's just that they haven't been about. Like, the best thing I can say to you, Jacob, is like Google like War of the Roses, and then it will tell you all about it. Like, this goes, for those that don't know, like the United Leeds beef goes beyond football. Like the whole Lancashire versus Yorkshire thing is more than football. War of the Roses. You know what I'm saying, red rose versus the white rose and all that. Like, it's ingrained. Very similar to the Manchester Liverpool. It's like that. Like Manchester Liverpool issues go beyond football. Football is just added into it as well. But like that whole rivalry, if you Google it, like it will come up. Like this is years back. You know what I'm saying? Talking 1800s. You know what I'm saying? We don't like these motherfuckers, and they don't like us.
Whoa, what year? The 1800s? Yeah, the War of the Roses happened in the 1400s, big man. I studied the War of the Roses, so I would never know.
See, you know what I'm saying? I won't talk about that. No, I'm saying it goes far back as the 1800s.
It's not 1800s, it goes 1400s.
No, I'm saying it goes that far back. Like the beef didn't stop. We was beefing in the 1800s, is what I'm saying. Wait, when did the War of the Roses happen? What year?
It happened in the 1400s, bro. It started around about 1461. Yeah, around about that, yeah.
Was it? Man, that's crazy. All right, you got your resident, you know what I'm saying, useless facts from Ahmed. Appreciate it, Ahmed.
No, it's just that I studied this for AS history. I studied the AS history, yeah. That's why. 1466 was the big battle where the Duke of York's the Duke of York's son in 1466 actually won the battle. He won the battle of the Duke of Warwick's.
Wow, this shit really goes back to the 1400s. You know how long that beef is. You know what I'm saying?
It's quite a long beef, bro. But it technically kind of the War of the Roses was kind of like the preemptive bit was starting in the 1450s once like the king's son became the king. You know what I mean?
And guess what? Guess who won the war as well, people? Us. We won the fucking war. It was us. We won it, right? You're no better than me. Did we win it? Yeah, he is.
He was half and half, you know. He was half and half.
We won that shit, man. You know what I'm saying? We won that shit. This guy, don't try it. Don't fucking try it. Yeah, I'm saying, don't try it.
No, I'm actually being. No, I'm being honest because the guy's like half from each side, and he's like a half child.
We won that shit.
So it's a draw, technically speaking. But
yeah, whatever. Draw my back foot. Do we look like Chelsea? You know what I'm saying about draw? You know what I'm saying?
This is crazy. Yo, watch next season when he man bottle stuff, man. I'm gonna be there.
What we bottling?
No worry, bro.
Do we look like Arsenal? Huh? Liverpool.
Oh man.
Hey, what did we bottle this season?
The title race the entire season. You know what I'm saying?
That's not bottling. That was just not being good enough.
All right, cool. Whatever you want to say in it. Most under the cosh manager. We'll go to that one. Most under the cosh manager. Let us know in the chat. Must be a manager that lost, or like it can't be a manager who won people. So it can be a manager that got a draw where he wasn't expected to get a draw. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, most under the cosh manager. No, wait. Yeah. Most under the cosh manager. It can't be a manager that won. Sorry. You know what I'm saying?
Can I start this one?
That one. Yeah, go
on. I would like to start with Troops' number one manager, Mikel Arteta. First things first. You know what I mean?
When Troops starts flaming you, it's on you. Yeah, I'm just saying.
Yeah, that's just me. But for me, it's all in jest, guys. That's it. Even the cooking is fair enough. But all right, Miguel Arteta's number one. Number two, easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Frankie Lampard. Those quotes on Chukwuemeka are criminal, bro. That shit was actually criminal.
Wait, what were you talking about?
CV boosting, man. It's for the CV boosting on our blog. Basically, Lampard was like, they asked him why he's not starting Chukwuemeka. And he said, I have to think about my job. Bro, what job are you thinking about, bro?
What job? Yeah, he's taking a living.
So he's literally just doing CV boosting.
Yeah.
He's CV boosting, bro. That's it. Simple as that, man. When people are like,
I want to say, I can't really put it.
Can you really put Lampard in for losing away to City?
I can't. No, I can't. Not me,
bro. For me, it's a personal one, bro. I'm gonna have to
It's personal.
It's personal.
Yeah, it is, man. It's your personal beef. I get it, man.
Ryan Mason put him in.
Yeah, Mason, of course.
Ryan Mason's definitely a shout. Yeah, I'm from Ryan Mason. Let us know in the chat, people.
Would have put Norbert Klopp
and Big Sam, man. Big Sam's under the cosh, bro. Big Sam's under the cosh, in my opinion, as well.
Should we put Big Sam in there for losing that?
What about Klopp?
Yeah, let's do West Ham, bro.
I will put Klopp in there.
That is one of his. That's one of his winnable fixtures as well.
Who's Sam Allardyce?
Yeah.
That was one.
Yes, he is.
I mean, we all know the winner of this is Arteta. Like, we're not stupid. Like, we all know it.
Yeah.
But like,
all right, just for sake, we're putting Big Sam because he manages.
Okay.
What's it called? Leeds, and it's fuck Leeds. So yeah, I'm saying because this beef goes back as far as the 1400s, isn't it, I mean?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, it's not Klopp. It's Pep Linders. He was on the touchline. Klopp.
Whatever, man.
God.
Most of the Kosh manager goes home, people.
This is crazy, man. What is going on?
No, they're not LMC for the doubles, right, mate? It was Pep Linders on the touchline. It weren't Klopp.
Pep
was in the stands because he was banned.
Klopp had the radio, man. Klopp had the radio, man. Yeah,
he was banned. He was in the stands, man. Linders was the one on the touchline in his stupid white jumper. Like literally.
Klopp had the radio.
This guy tried to lie, man. You know what I'm saying? Look about the War of the Roses shit. I just googled this shit to see when. Don't let Ahmed try and trick you lot, people. Now it says here after the armies engage, Lord Thomas Stanley and his brother Sir William switch sides and fight for Henry. Henry defeats the Yorkist forces because that's Yorkshire. Richard is killed and Henry ushers in the rule of the House of Tudor, effectively ending the War of the Roses. So yes, we won.
Okay, 1 second, bro. Before you say that stuff, do you know what who's Henry's mother is?
No, who's his mom's?
His mom is the Duke of the Yorkshire sister. So he's basically half Yorkshire, half this. So essentially, no one won that fight, bro.
He was what? That make no type of sense.
In terms of bloodline, bro, he's half.
We're not talking bloodline. We're talking army versus army. Don't tell me.
No. You're talking about army versus army. But in general, though, the reason why he was able to bring
same way. That's like saying, all right, United are playing Liverpool, and because Rooney scored for us, Liverpool won because he's Scouse. That made no sense. You know what I'm saying? It's got United shit on, you clown. You know what I'm saying? This guy. That makes no type of sense. You know what I'm saying? What kind of nonsense is that? Huh? This guy trying to see this guy. See how much he hates. You trying to trick us out of something we won in the 1400s, people. 1400s. He can't even give. We're in 2023. My maths is bad. I don't even know how long ago the 1400s was. You know what I'm saying? I haven't put a fucking number on it, and this guy trying to cheat us out of that shit.
Oh, it was about 600 years ago.
600 years? He can't even give us a victory 600 years ago, 600 years ago.
Oh, my God.
600 years ago. This guy is... You outrageous, man. Fucking outrageous. But yeah, most under the Kosh manager people. Yeah, history lesson, Stephanie G. History lesson, this guy. Don't let him trick you in it. Don't let Ahmed hating ass trick you. God,
no, Arteta has to win this for the dog as well. That was stupid.
Go on. Explain what the
they brought a dog in it to the training ground. They brought a dog for I don't know, spirit raiser or something. I don't know, to raise the spirits, to I don't know, make everyone happy. It was weird, man. They brought it, clearly hasn't worked, but I don't know, it was so weird. Someone in the comments explained it better than me, man.
Essentially brought in a dog to bring in a nice little environment for the players to have, you know what I mean? There's little comfortable environments. So what he's trying to do, man. And it didn't bang, man. It didn't bang. Simple as that.
Yeah, Arteta is definitely most under the Kosh. No, you shouldn't even be a debate.
I don't want to speak on that guy anymore, man. I'm tired, man. Just let it go, big man.
Who?
Arteta, bro. He's just not good enough, bro.
So bad.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
I think Arteta he's a good in between manager, but the fact that he keeps on going after City is rubbish. Every single time. It's people like United, you know how United the last few years, whenever a Real Madrid guy gets tired out, he doesn't keep, he just buy him, doing Varane, now Casemiro. You know what I mean? Maybe another Real Madrid legend's gonna come this year. You know what I'm saying, bro?
What? Say that again.
He's basically saying it's a feeder club kind of thing.
Yeah, bro. It's like how you guys are Real Madrid the last 2 years.
Real Madrid isn't exactly a bad feeder club to have.
No, but what I'm trying to say though is that it's actually become a feeder club.
And Man City ain't a bad feeder club to have. The problem,
it is because they gave them their shit players.
The thing is, City gave them their squad players. That I agree with you on that. But if they were to get Gundogan, that's a good play to have them. Let's be real. That's someone on a different level to a Zinchenko.
If Gundogan had any juice left, and I'm being respectful to Gundogan, next season I'll be surprised, bro. Gundogan's not gonna have the same juice he's having right now. Let's be real, man.
No, obviously, I don't know how is he 32 now or something. I'm not sure, but. So.
I'm just googling this shit, these men had bare beefs, I thought it was just one war. You know what I'm saying?
No, it's not.
That's hella worse, you know.
The war ended in
like
the
beefs,
70s.
you know. These men have bare beefs, you know.
It was started in the 50s.
Yeah.
I told you, in 46 when it officially started, but in the stuff happened in the 1450s, stuff happened in the 1460s, 1470s as well. Listen,
hey, we want an aggregate. That's all that matters. You know what
oh
I'm saying?
my god!
All we care about is the Tudors.
This is crazy, man.
We want to know where goes. You know what I'm saying? That. I ain't know this shit. You know what I'm saying?
Man said they won it extra time. You know? Man said they won it extra time. 120 plus 6, yeah? No. You were trying to say you want 120 plus 2 or something like that. You know what I mean? Extra time.
Oh my god, you learn something new every day, people. Learn something new every day. But yeah, Arteta's definitely, yeah, man. And I can't let it circle. And this is from the 1400s. I didn't realize it went on and on. You learn something new every day. We only care about the Tudor part. It's the only part we care about, but we move. But yeah, Arteta's walking away with this 80%, Ryan Mason with 10%, Klopp with 10%, Big Sam with 0%, Arteta with 73%. But he's won that comfortably. Continue to bump up the likes and subscribe before we get to the last category. We will be live over on the Twitch as well for the LA Lakers Denver Nuggets game 4, people. That'll be live on the Twitch straight after this. Most untouchable manager. We'll go to you, Ahmed. What are you saying? Most, and let us know in the chat as well. Get your suggestions in.
You know, man, I think it's a difficult one, but I'm gonna have to get it to Pep for untouchable first.
Yeah, of course.
I'm putting your leg there, by the way. The other one, I think, you know, we have to give it to your boy, man, Eric Ten Hag. Ten Hag, bro. Mm-hmm. Particularly these like dead attackers, bro. You know, getting Casemiro to do the job, man. It's necessary, man. Big up to the Forest manager as well. You know what I mean?
Yeah, Steve Cooper.
Yeah, Steve Cooper.
A shout. I like Cooper. I like Eddie Howe because they won twice this week.
Yeah, and Eddie Howe, man, he got the job done, man. They're playing UCL football, man.
Yeah.
Big up Liverpool, man. You know what I mean? Europa League. You know what I mean? You have to win that, by the way. You know? If you don't win Europa League, bro, you're fault.
If you take it seriously enough, you should win it.
No. You have to win with your B team, bro. If you don't win with your B team, fraudulent.
This guy, when his A team is in 12th, you know what I'm saying? And that this guy's
what can he do, man? What can he do?
No, his A team's in 12th, and he's talking about if your B team don't do stuff. His A team is in 12th place. 12th place on game week 37.
You do realize it'll probably end up being lower as well. They've got Man United away in Newcastle there.
Oh yeah, I will be there on Thursday as well. We move into these, man.
I'm not worried, man. I'm not worried about.
You won't see me cheering on TV, and
I'm not worried about United, man. We'll get a nice little 0-0 there, man. You know what I'm saying?
Nice little 0-0, and you know what that will do? That will move you from 12th to 12th. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying, bro. No difference.
What do you, man, let like Anthony score or something like?
Let Anthony score like we didn't score against him, like he's not scored against bad boy teams. This guy who scored against Arsenal. He's the same guy who scored against Barcelona.
We'll let ZH plus score, man. We'll let ZH plus score, bro.
Has he only got like 4 league goals this season or something?
I don't know. He's only played like 20-something matches or something like that.
Oh, don't do that, man. Don't do that, bro. Don't do that.
It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? And that. Only man, how are we above you then? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? We don't even score goals, and that's how shit you lot.
Because you had that little guy, what's it, Rashid, bro, decided to, you know what I mean, have a purple patch, bro. That's what he did. Yeah, I mean, your boy Rashid, man, Rashford. Rashford. No, it's just Rashid is like a little nickname. It's not like a disrespectful nickname. It's not disrespect, but I don't
know it's not disrespectful. It's just a shit nickname, mate. How many of your attackers? Any of your attackers in double figures, mate? You know what I'm saying?
In all competitions.
In all competitions. What? Non-penalties, yeah? You know what I'm saying? That's weird.
Non-penalties as well. Non-penalties.
But is he on 10? But he's got 10 goals.
Who?
Kai Havertz. This guy tried to talk about attackers. I'm saying, who's your second highest goal scorer? Has got like 4 goals. What we doing? If Anthony was in your side, to be your second highest goal scorer. The fuck we doing here?
We need a lot, fam. We need a lot, fam.
You need a lot of help, fam. That's what you don't need, because you don't absolutely
suck, man. We are fucked.
We've got 2 players in double digits, man. You saw someone.
Who's Salah and who?
Sal Nunes. In all comps, Nunes.
Oh, Nunes, yeah, makes sense. Man. I don't know why you're always on Nunes' case.
Don't go. No, he's shit. That's fine, man.
Don't go that far. He's not shit. That's a bit
shit, man.
Oh my god.
He's just not what you need, but he's not shit.
Lil Uzi Havertz, you know, that's crazy. Oh my god.
Give me Havertz instead of Nunes.
Yeah, and now to Stephanie G.
What?
I won't be, someone asked me as well. Am I doing a watch along for the Chelsea? Yeah, I think Eddie and Martaz are going to hold down a watch along, but I need to confirm with them. But they did say they would be doing that. They would be. You lot vote on the poll before we close out, because we are going to close out very, very, very shortly. So vote. Let's see. Pep's currently at 50%. Howe at 8%. You really don't like Eddie Howe. Cooper at 25%. And my guy Ten Hag only at 17%.
It's obviously Pep, Ryan? Isn't it? It's obviously
man.
Pep.
Streets are saying
man won the league, innit? Like, it's obviously Pep.
People are saying that, what's his name, man? Eric Ten Hag's done a little Solskjaer, you know what I'm saying? Next season, you're gonna find out the real.
He's done better than Solskjaer because he won a trophy, mate. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, man, you're probably gonna find out the real.
You're won a trophy. You know what I'm saying? That. He's already done his dance. You know what I'm saying? Man won a trophy. How many trophies you win this season? Yeah, exactly. That's what I thought, innit?
Oh shit! Yeah, Firmino's on double digits as well. Yeah, good point.
Yeah.
Well, Lord have mercy, man.
I don't know why you always on Nunez's case, man.
Crap, man.
He's not that bad. He's not great, but he's not that bad.
So can you tell me what
he's a bench player, man? He's just a bench player.
As a squad player, I don't mind him too much, but as a starter, fuck no. But
he's not been starting because you got Diaz, you got Gakpo.
But that's what I'm saying. I wanted to rant about this actually. It was like when you have our fans who keep saying, who keep making excuses for this bum, like the language barrier and all this bullshit, yeah. And it's like, wait till he cooks next season. I'm like, what gives you any confidence he's going to cook next season? First of all, what's his best position? His best position is down the left. Let's be honest. I had people telling me like, but wait till Klopp's not playing him down the centre. He's not playing him down the middle. Look how he's being misused. Bro, Klopp put him down the middle for a few games. Bro, he stunk it out. He's way better on the left than he is down the middle. And even that's not saying much, to be honest, because it has more of his deficiencies on the left. So first of all, and also, his finishing isn't going to improve that much. Yeah, do I think he'll be better next season? Yeah, but I don't think he'll be anywhere near the level that we need at the end of the day. So, like, his decision-making's crap. His technical ability is crap because he can't hold or link up the ball. And let's be real, all these people are so confident that he's going to cook next season. How much game time is this guy going to get? You deep it. Does he get in ahead of Salah? No. Does he get in ahead of Gakpo? No. Does he get in ahead of Diaz? No. Does he get in ahead of Jota? No. All those guys are better than him. So how is he going to cook next season when he probably isn't even going to be a regular starter for us?
Because he's whipping in the... You know what I'm saying?
Huh?
Sorry, carry on. Sorry, I'm just rapping bars. So go on, carry on.
Man. That was dead big, man. Don't do that.
That was pretty dead.
That big, man. The mapping dead big, man. The words are awkward.
Yo, out of context, Sarcasm City, like, clip that. Man.
He's not here, man.
Why is out of context Sarcasm City gonna clip me? You know what I'm saying? It clips
he should, bro.
He's my guy.
Isn't this a Sarcasm City?
Yeah, but it's a flawless hive, innit? It's about embarrassing you and Hassam and Ahmed and Timo.
I've never been on there.
That's what Sam calls him. He's your minion, innit?
That's my G. I can't say young G because I don't know who it is, but that's my G. That's what I'd say. That's my
you're a joke, man.
Quit hating. Why am I a joke? Because you ain't got no hive. Yeah, hold on, man. No one
I need the hive, man. You know what I'm saying? No need to hive, man.
No one cares, innit? That's what people with no hive say. You know what I'm saying? Quit hating. This guy's a dick. Try to hit me about that's pretty dead. But yeah, back to Nunez. Go on, finish your rant. You know what I'm saying about Nunez?
Yeah, I'm just like,
I'll be back in 1 sec.
Yeah, no stress.
People acting like our best front three, he's going to be part of it next season. He's going to be playing down the middle. He's going to, cook. I'm like, bro, Gakpo's way better than him down the middle. Jota's better than him down the middle. So how's he going to get this much game time? Yeah, do I mind him? I don't mind him as a squad player. Like Matthew said, I don't mind him in the squad, like as an impact sub or to start some games. Or even I've said this, like I do think there's probably because I've said his best position's on the left, innit? I stand by that. Mm-hmm. His best position is definitely on the left. And I've said that there are certain games where I actually think he'd be more suited for than Diaz on the left. I think when we play teams where we'll have less on the ball, like against the City, and we'll have to hit them in transition more, I think Nunez is probably more suited to that than Diaz, innit? Because Diaz doesn't know how to run it behind, and Nunez has got more P&P. So, like, I think he's suit that type of game.
From what I've seen, he looks like he's good at
spinning. Bro, Diaz is off. Oh God, Diaz is slightly gets away with it. He doesn't get enough criticism as he should, to be honest. But he's a good player. I like him. Mm-hmm. I think he's good enough, but he needs to step up. To be fair, like I do think he gets away with quite a bit. Like Salah's obviously quality. I think Gakpo's going to do well for us next season, like really well, because I'm really liking him in this. Like, they're trying to they brought him to be the long-term Bobby replacement.
Go on, carry on. Sorry.
Is he gonna rise?
We'll get to it. Go on, carry on, Ryan. Innit? Carry on.
Yeah, because they brought Gakpo to like be the long-term Firmino replacement. That was the idea from the start. So like, and he's learning the role well. Like, you know, he's doing pretty well this season. So like, once he gets a pre-season under him as well and learns the position more, I think he's going to do really well for us next season. Mm-hmm. And Jota's just there, like, good squad player, can score a goal. You know, like Jota's just there, innit? But Nunes, I don't mind him as a squad player. As a starter, I don't see it in it. He's not a good enough starter for me. That's what it is. But then as a squad player, are you really gonna have a £64 million striker on the bench? That's what kind of worries me. Innit?
Because he's effective in certain times. Like as much as I do this. Like if you're playing on a counter attack, he's perfect for that type of thing.
That's what I'm saying. There are games where he will be suited for it more than like a Diaz, for example.
100%. Like look at him. Compare him to a João Felix.
No, I hear you.
João Felix is a miles better player. Who's been more effective this season?
Nunes. I'm not going to deny it. I'm not going to deny that. But I just don't think Nunes as a regular starter is good enough for where we want to go in it. I think the other for Jota really not as a regular starter, but the others I think are. But Diaz needs to step it up a bit when it comes to his end product, to be fair. He needs to learn the system a bit more as well because...
Well, he is new.
Who, Diaz?
Yeah, he's new, yeah. He's only
exactly. That's what I'm saying, because last season he came middle of the season, and because he didn't have a pre-season or anything, he was kind of playing like off the cuff. You could tell like he was just kind of playing his own game. And because our team was playing so well at the time, you know, going for a quadruple, he was able to kind of shine in it. And then he didn't really get much of a pre-season because we were played every game pretty much, and he didn't get much of a pre-season. Then gets injured, so he needs to really use his pre-season to, you know, learn the system more and what we need from our wide players at the end of the day, which are runs in behind, as well. He needs to build up better relationships with players around him as well, the likes of Robertson, etc. And needs to work on his end product and decision making a bit more as well. So yeah, I think he's good enough, Diaz. I like him a lot, but he needs to step up, to be fair, still.
No, that's fair. All right, before we close out, people, make sure you hit the like button, make sure you subscribe. I will run through all the winners of each categories as well. And we have gone live for the NBA watch along game 4 of the LA Lakers versus the Denver Nuggets. The reason why I'll say he's shameless because this Boston Celtics fan who's now a Denver Nuggets fan went to go get his jersey.
It's a Mile High Nation, man. Mile High Nation. Let's go.
Sure, mate.
Is number 6 gonna rise, man? Is number 6 gonna rise?
Whatever, man. Anyways, people, I'm gonna run through the winners of each category.
Yo, I need
love
to dip,
everyone tuned in. Hey, Ryan, love you. Big up every single time. So most unforgettable goal, people. Most unforgettable goal was Casemiro's goal versus Bournemouth for Manchester United. Most unpredicted result was what was most unpredicted result? Nottingham Forest. Was it Nottingham Forest 1, Arsenal 0?
Yes, it was.
Yeah, that's surprising. The reason why I couldn't remember because I wouldn't have picked that. I didn't vote for that. So Nottingham Forest 1, Arsenal 0. Most unpredicted result. Most unacceptable error was Odegaard giving away the ball for the goal in that game we was just talking about. That one most unpredicted result. Most under the cash manager. Sticking with the Arsenal theme was Mikel Arteta. And the most untouchable manager was Pep Guardiola. Obviously, not only for winning that game against Chelsea, but being crowned Premier League champions for the third time in a row. Big up to everyone that's locked in. Make sure you hit the like button on the video, subscribe. Big up to everyone who's listening on the audio platforms as well. Links for all of that is underneath in the description as well. We went over 50 likes, so big up to you lot. Head over to the Twitch right now. Head over to the Twitch right now. If you're an NBA fan, head over there. Even if you're not an NBA fan and you want to get involved, head over there. And if you've got more questions for us, we answer the non-basketball questions over there anyway. It's kind of like a Q&A with the watching and that's going on. But the game has started. Lakers currently 2-0 up, 10-12 on the clock in the first. But yeah, man, again, love to everyone who has continued to tune in. We're back tomorrow. Well, today, sorry. Man United podcast, myself and Ivorian, 4:30 p.m. So we will be talking Neymar to Manchester United, Vlahovic to Manchester United links, us needing a point to get to qualify for Champions League. Also, United can now finish third in the table as well. So love to everyone who's tuned in. So that's 4:30 p.m. And then midnight, the Manchester United Liverpool show right here, midnight UK time, Manchester United Liverpool show with myself and Saint. And then you may get Oh yeah, you will get game 4 of the Heat Celtics, who will be looking to do what the Heat are looking to do, what the Nuggets are trying to do right now and sweep, whereas the Celtics are trying to be like the Lakers and stay in the game. And yeah, that's a foul on LeBron. So yeah, that was Jamal Murray, I believe. Yes. Ahmed, anything you want to add before we close out?
Listen, guys, tuning to the Nuggets winning today. Let's go Nuggets Nation. Let's rise.
Right.
Hey.
And shout out to Stephanie, who says, great show, lads. Much appreciated. Glad you lot. And what we will do with doing the most as well, even though it's a Premier League show, and this is game week 37. So the last one will be next week. We're going to continue the show at the same time slot throughout the summer. So myself, Ahmed, Ryan, will be just answering your Premier League questions, talking transfers, mainly transfer rumors. So we're going to keep the show going throughout the summer, people. It will not stop. So yeah, man. And yeah, Chris said, hold that Ahmed facts. But yeah, love to everyone that's locked in.
What am I holding?
And it's, yeah, I don't know. You just felt like saying it. So he said it. So I'm with it. But yeah, people, this has been Doing the Most live on the Sarcasm City TV YouTube. Thank you very much for tuning in.